It is a mathematical story that is written out in words. So my mathematical story today will be, there are 5 green apples and 3 red apples on the table. And what my mathematical story is asking is how many apples are there all together. Okay, and the very first thing I like to do is I want to just kind of break this down into numbers because I feel a little bit more comfortable doing numbers at this point in time. So I'm going to cross off the word 5 and put the number 5, and I'm going to cross off the word 3 and put the number 3. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight any words that I think are really important in my mathematical story. So how many apples are there all together? And when you see the words all together, it usually means that there's some sort of addition that's going to happen. The next thing I like to do is I want to draw out my story using, I'm not the best drawer in the world, but you don't have to be. So I'm going to use some colored markers, just kind of make it a little bit easier for me to draw out my story and make it a little more plain for me. Now I'm going to now add my equation. So as I said, all together usually indicates an addition question. And now we're going to find out the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I was going to turn this into an equation, I would write 5 plus 3 equals 8. I'm going to carry on my story a little bit further. I'm going to say that 4 children came in after recess and each ate an apple. And my question will be, how many apples are left on the table? Okay, so I'm going to use the exact same way that I did in the first one. So I'm going to cross off the words and change it into numbers. So 4 children came in after recess, and something really important here, each ate an apple. So that tells me 4 children took 1 apple each. And then how many apples are left on the table, which usually, again, indicates a subtraction question. So I'm going to draw it out. I'm going to have my 8 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my 3 red, 6, 7, 8, and then along came 4 children and they chomped up my 4 of the apples. So if I was going to write this into an equation, I would do 8 apples take away 4 equals 4. And that is problem solving.